Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching my channel. Ooh, my earring just flew off. I am the Divine Maverick. Somebody's earring just flew off. But I am the Divine Maverick, and you can call me Divine. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments. Y'all are giving me life in those comments. Keep it coming. I love the soul tribe that we are assembling with love, peace, and joy. If you like the way I read, everything that you need to know about me, well, you can find it right in the description box below. I would love to do a private reading for you and your entire family. Let's check in on our boy. Let's check in on the divine masculine, okay? I pulled you some sacred geometry cards, oracle cards, because when Spirit told me to do this reading, I felt all my root chakra and my sacral chakra just kind of go into overdrive. And so I know what this one's about. This is that quarantine love. If I could write a love song, I would call it something like Quarantine Love. You got it. I don't know. I can make a melody, but that's not the melody. That's not divine what I just sang. But anyway, 3 cards came out, which was amazing because I really wanted just one energy card like for this. But you know, as my spirit guides would do, they're trying to get as much information to us as possible. So, but guess what came out, y'all? I mean, I got to show you. Divine Feminine came out. Card number 21. 21 might mean something to you. You might have been seeing 21 or the number 3. Passion came out, right? That's number 34 or number 7. 34 or the number 7 might mean something to you. And then Healing came out, card number 29. And 11 or 29 might mean something to you. Healing. And of course 11 is that twin flame number. So we have divine, feminine, passion, and healing. Because feminine, your love heals this man. So one of the messages I know is don't be offended when he texts you what you're doing, or you know, late at night or early, whatever. Don't be offended. It's that, you know, your love does heal him. Come to grips with it. Don't judge him for it. Be happy, right? Oh, and just as I say that, it's in reverse, but they don't do reversals with this card. Look at that. Look at the card that came out. Hot Moon. Some of y'all might be getting something coming on. Oh, I love these cards. Something happening in the month of July, the 7th month. And again, check this out. This is card number 34. Y'all, I hope y'all see this. I can't see what y'all see, but this is card number 34, Hot Moon. Y'all see the heat. The man's back is sweating. You see that? Look at this card. Number 34. And it's all about passion. Hot Moon. Doesn't that like a moon right in there? And orange, you know, the orange and red represents the sacral chakra as well as the root chakra. Even look at the colors in these 2 cards. See there? I'm not even trying this, but this is the overall energy. And I know that this means, it's almost like the card is called extremes, okay? And what I'm getting from this card is, as I was starting what I was talking to you guys, you're feeling kind of, you know, don't talk to me, don't approach me in a certain way. But you got to know that this is like a high compliment. Your masculine is attracted to you in every way. Your masculine loves the way you smell, the way you feel. He loves your thighs. He loves your hips. He loves your arms. He loves your fingertips. He loves everything about you because you were created for him. You were created for one another, to enjoy one another with reckless abandon, to enjoy one another naked and unashamed, right? And so your masculine is all hot and bothered. For some of you during this quarantine, your masculine is at this many days. I don't even know how many days it's been, 8 days or something, but your masculine is like, look, like you can tell this man's been rubbing his back. Somebody might have the heat on it. They like it hot in their house. Your masculine might like it really, really hot, or whoever they're with, whether it's a roommate or a karmic or just anybody, you know, they like it's too hot in there. So he gets up in the morning and he just has to rub his back or just, you know, wipe the sweat off. And it makes it doubly hard because he's not with you. He's not with his feminine, right? And for others of you, the message is your masculine has to go, feels like he goes to extremes, because 1 minute you're hot, 1 minute you're cold. You know, 1 minute you want him and you're all into it, you know, with the sexting or the talk on the phone and or the pictures being sent, you know, the things, you know, you're into it. And then the next minute, you know, 3 days later or a month later, you're like, you know what? I've decided that's beneath me. You know, like you're not going to do it. And listen, I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying the message from this group of masculines is, baby, you got to realize you make my soul weak. I'm hot for you. I love the way you look. I love everything about you. And yes, when I want to heal myself, or when I need healing, There it is. Y'all knew this one was coming. When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual healing. Oh, baby, it makes me feel so fine. It's such a rush. Helps to relieve the mind. And it's good for us. Sexual healing, baby. It's good for me. Look, that might be somebody's song. Y'all might, get down on sexual healing, but I'm not mad at you. So card number 34 simplifies to a 7 is all about the hot moon, which is extreme. So stop taking this man to extremes because he does have a true passion for you. Other card that came out was growth. I feel like I need to leave that out because it kind of came out with the extremes. Okay, there's the message. Okay, so your masculine is growing. This quarantine and this being locked down and locked up with people that number 5 is on that card too. We've been seeing 5s, that's major changes, major life changes. But and 7 plus 5 is 12, which 7, this is a 7 card, this is a 5 card, and that equals 12. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 is all about, again, big, sudden changes, cataclysmic changes, right? The number 3 is about, major shifting, and we are moving into a major shift with a group of masculines and feminines coming into union, and I believe this is that group because as they've been locked up, as they've been quarantined, they've been with people that they wouldn't be in a rat hole with, but they have found themselves trapped. I'm locked in the closet. I don't know if somebody was locked in the closet, but or they're hiding in the closet trying to call you divine feminine, but but anyway, this masculine is growing up a little bit. That's the growth card, see? And some of them, they feel like they want to bear hug you just like this woman is hugging the earth. Like they feel like they are rooted and grounded in you. And some of your masculines feel like they put the time in and now they finally feel that you have some roots, meaning you have some stick-to-itness. You have something anchored. Your soul is anchored. Some of them know, look at the watch, it's time. That clock hanging, it's time. They know it's time, right? Some of them do see you as fertile and nurturing your Mother Earth. Some of them do see you as someone who is able to care for their children even. Some of them see you as someone who's able to care for their world, nurture their world, cover their world, cover them, cover me, usher me. And some of you feminines are saying that, usher me, take me there. You want your masculine to take you there. And trust me, looking at this hot moon's card, he wants to take you there, right? And for some of y'all, he wants to grow that little baby because this woman is also not only on top of the world, because that looks like a globe to me, but if you look down at the bottom, that's a nest. They want to make a home with you. Some of you are already pregnant and you're getting close to the delivery time and you're nesting right now, feminine, with your masculine. You have come into union. That's another group. But I'm saying this picture, this woman, this growth is in this nest. So this relationship is being nurtured, it's being covered and protected because a nest actually shields the egg from harm, even if it falls or whatever. But it's this hay or the straw is cushioned. So some of you guys have been, you've been cushioning, your fall has been cushioned by the divine. There were times you thought you fell apart and it would never come back together, but you didn't realize that you were in the nest the whole time. All right. Some of you are leaving the nest or getting kicked out of the nest after this quarantine. That's a message. What you thought was, going to be something lasting for you. I'm seeing like some kind of family dynamic, whether I don't know why I'm seeing teenagers. It'll come clear another time. I don't know. But anyway, somebody's getting kicked out of the nest. All right. Even after this quarantine, that's a good thing. Maybe they'll be kicked out of the nest because they're actually about to start their twin flame journey. Them unhooking from this karmic family is what's going to facilitate their awakening. Feeling that message. Okay. All right. Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine card. I forgot. I need to put tarot on each one of these cards. So let me get one for Divine. Okay, thank you. Divine Feminine. Oh, that's so sweet. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. So if I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling. Now, what does that song have to do with anything? 7 of Swords that's a sneaky bammer right there. So you're feminine, you're masculine, who could be in a lot of feminine energy right now because he's all, in love with you and missing you, locked up. But your masculine is feeling like he ain't too proud to beg or say he's sorry because he's all this deceptive behavior, divine feminine. Okay, he hasn't been totally, ooh, don't fall, don't fall. Okay. Almost lost the card. He hasn't been totally honest with you, divine feminine, seven of swords energy. Your masculine could be an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, right? But he feels like he didn't do right by you. He was creeping around, crawling around, doing things that weren't above board, being slick, being a little bit emotionally manipulative, lying to you, leading you on, stringing you along, comparing you, to other people, places, things, stuff like that. And he's sorry about that because he realizes and he knows with this quarantine, like he's been able to do nothing but think about you. Okay. Okay. Some of these masculines are feeling such a, oh, that's a lot of cards. Can I just have one, please? Page of Swords, I'm showing. I can't help but look at it. Some of your masculines are still stalking you on social media. Yep. Okay, Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I'm going to take them both because I really feel like I need to. It's coming out to clarify the Passion card. Let me gather it for you. So your masculine is emotionally withdrawn from the situation he's in, where he is. That 8 is out there. The number 8 is out there. And the number 34 and 7 is out here. So those numbers may be significant to you. But this masculine, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is walking away. He's already withdrawn from this situation that he's in, this place that he finds himself in, wherever he is during this I almost said drought. Yeah, because he is in a dry place. And some of you are finding out that your masculine is in a dry place. Some of your masculines are in a dry county, whatever that means. They can't get something to drink. I don't know. Some of your masculines are on a self-imposed drinking fast. They're like, I'm not going to drink for a while. I need to clear my mind. That's good. That's good. You prayed about that. I almost said you played about that. Okay, some of you were joking about you drink too much. You need to stop, but you really weren't joking. He was listening to you. So that's a message for some of you feminines. When you talk to your masculine, and under the guise of I'm just joking with you, he takes you seriously with everything you say. He thinks that you might just be trying to preserve his feelings, so you don't say the whole truth. But he listens to every word you say. So be mindful of that. Ace of Swords. That's clarity. That's clarity in thinking. Right. Again, air energy is out here. Again, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But it's all about this passion. They know that they want to walk away from the situation they're in. There's nothing there. It's over. It's done. It's done. It's finished, Ma. I'm leaving. I'm leaving on the next thing, smoking. I'm out of here. Next full moon, huh? I'm leaving here. New moon, you're going to see a change. New moon, new me. I don't know what I'm saying that, but my point, some of you might have experienced a shift or something, a shift in the right direction with your masculine this past full moon. Not full moon, I'm sorry, new moon. Like I think it was March 24th, like 2 days ago. But because he has a new thought. He has clarity in thinking, and he's going to be starting to cut some things off, move some things. That's what because of the passion that he feels for you. So much passion. And I'm going to read all those cards because y'all going to be so blessed by it. I'm telling you. All right, healing card. Let me clarify the healing. That's just saw the Knight of Cups on the bottom of this deck. Y'all know I don't need to shuffle much. I just let them talk. This one, I'll take. Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry, they're showing me one that I won't shove back in. Okay. Oh, out in the code. Of course. Bottom of the deck is 9 of Cups. Got a lot of water out here. Oh, but this is something that's real and tangible. Pentacles are all about tangibility or something that you can hold, something that's stable, something that's solid, something that's real. Emotions can change, but pentacles are solid and stable. They don't. Pentacles stay the same. It's like mathematical, right? Page of Pentacles is out here starting something new, and 5 of Pentacles is out here out in the cold. So they started something new because they felt out in the cold. They felt like they were missing out. They were lacking. They needed something more. They needed warmth. Some of them felt cold. They were just cold-hearted. A Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy here. But it's because the healing has taken place. That's why they knew they needed healing, because they felt this way. Abandoned, neglected, left for dead. Some are saying some masculines were left for dead. Some of them had some pretty checkered past, and they have almost like horror stories to tell you. So feminine, this masculine is telling you, this group I'm talking about, or this, maybe it's just something very specific for someone, but your masculine told you about a lot of things that they've seen and done. They've done some pretty bad things, pretty low vibrational things, because they were, some of them were in gangs, some of them were just on the streets because they had to survive. They were put out of the house at like 14 or, 13, 5, they had to go stay in foster care at 5 years old. But your masculine was telling you a lot of stories, and this, what he went through made him feel misunderstood and abandoned and just kind of lost and neglected and forsaken a lot. Forsaken is how the masculine felt. And so he's got a whole new way of being now. This Page of Pentacles got a little offer for a new thing, got it launching out into something different. Could be healed. Some of these masculines are healing because they have children. They had children and they realized they wanted to kind of break the chains or break the cycle. Stop the violence. I'm hearing the stop the violence and stop the cycle. Okay, change up the family name, even redeem the family name. Some of them wanted to redeem the times with their kids. Some of them were locked up when their children were, growing up, and so they felt like they didn't have a father, they didn't know their father, so there's some estrangement going on. But because of the healing that's coming, they're beginning to reunite or reconnect with their grown children now. Some of these masculines, this is an older group of masculines that I'm, old enough to have children that would, lose, that can drive on their own or say to the masculine, like, you weren't here for me, you know what I mean? So these are older kids, 20 somethings or something like that. But that could be your masculine, and he's healing family relationships with not only healing within himself, but healing a family dynamic, especially involving children. Okay, involving children. So with the Divine Feminine card, y'all, when I read this, y'all gonna be so blessed. Watch, I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna be like, what? Card number 21, which I said it simplifies to a 3. Let me hold the card up. The frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. So three-dimensional or 3D reality is based on the duality between opposites. That's you guys, masculine and feminine, right? And their eternal movement toward each other or union, right? So our 3D experience is all about us coming into union, right? Toward each other. Union. So everything is created in pairs, male and female, matter and spirit, empty, full, dark and light, you got it, and so on, right? And it says, without the tension caused by the magnetic push and pull, that sounds like that runner and chaser concept, right? So without the magnetic tension caused by the push and pull of duals, there would be no movement. In other words, without movement, there would be no life as we know it. So the movement, the push and the pull, the running and the chasing, the magnetic force that keeps drawing you guys back together, or even pushing you guys apart because you're chasing. Because let me show you what Spirit told me about the chaser runner. The masculine is not running back into a cave away from you. And he's realizing this by being in this quarantine. He's not running from you. We may see it as ghosting and being emotionally unavailable and different things. And yes, in 3D, that is absolutely true. But in the spirit, what's really happening is he is running to destiny. He's running to himself, really. He's running to what he needs to be, running to where he wants to be. So it appears that he's running from you, but really, feminine, he's running to you. He's running in a complete what? Circle, wheel of fortune. Right? See, the wheel of fortune is a circular wheel, you know what I mean? World. See that wreath is circular, you know what I mean? And look at the picture, look at the circle. The circle of life. These phrases now make total sense when you hear it, but the masculine is running and you are chasing him, not chasing him so you can capture him and possess him and control him. That's what the karmic lessons are about, right? No, the feminine chases the masculine and wherever the energy goes, because you could be the one being running and they could be chasing you, but just put it where the energy goes. But if you are chasing them, you're chasing them to destiny. You're not chasing them down, you're chasing them up. You get it? You're not chasing them down to be with you, you're chasing them up to arise to their destiny and calling. So that's why you don't fight or hate the journey or the process, but you embrace it knowing that it's going somewhere. Circle, it's a circle of life. So when there is the push and pull of opposites and it's equal, a state of balance is achieved. So with the same intensity that I love, the same intensity I will hate. It's all about balance, right? With the same intensity that I run from you, the same intensity is that of you chasing me. You chase me with that same intensity as well. And I run with that same intensity, and we find a balance because I am running to you. So in other words, as long as you both are doing your work, doing the work, whether he's running or chasing and running, you're still doing something and creating movement. And that movement, listen, that movement creates the life, right? It creates the life. You moving towards destiny brings up the vibration of the collective, the planet, right? We heal the world with our love. That's what these twins do. It's amazing. So your masculine is figuring out during this, I keep wanting to say Great Depression or drought. I don't know, because some masculines are in a very dry place. They're feeling very lonely. They're feeling parched. They're feeling undernourished even. They're feeling like there's no growth. They're realizing where they are is just dead. Okay? And so with you, Divine Feminine, he's realizing in this quarantine that she's the one. She's my one. She's my shining star. No matter who you are, and he knows who you are, so it does matter. But anyway, you're his shining star. You're his light. You're the thing that gives him joy. You are his divine feminine. And this quarantine has made him not only hot and bothered, hot moon card with extremes, but it made him sorry for treating you the way he did. Seven of Swords, for the deceit, for the sneaky behavior. I'm sorry because I know who you are now. And man, that I know who you are now. I want you so bad right now. I can't even breathe. I want you so bad. And it's hot in here too. Like I said, somebody's masculine is in a hot environment. I mean, the heat, it's on hell. The temperature is set on hell in this house they're in. Like 85 degrees in this place. It's hot. Somebody might be thinking they're killing the coronavirus, but anyway, you turn the heat up and people are like, oh God, if this is what hell feels like, let me repent right now because I can't go to hell. You know what I mean? Some people are making some life decisions. This place is so hot. Look at look at this man's back. Look at that hot back. Look at him. Listen, your masculine, somebody's masculines are sleeping with like towels and stuff on. Like, man, I don't know, maybe you live with your elderly grandmother masculine or your mom or roommates or something. Somebody with some, when we got thin blood. Somebody just said that. I got thin blood. You got thin blood. But anyway, somebody's masculine is not only hot, passionate, but he's literally physically hot because he is in a batch of fish grease. I'm under a French fry lamp is what I'm hearing somebody's masculine say. It's a French fry lamp in here. Anyway, passion card. So your masculine is coming to a clarity. I got to turn to the page. I'm sitting here clowning with y'all and didn't turn to the page. All right. So your masculine is realizing that, let me just hold it up like this. He's emotionally withdrawing from where he is, wherever he is right now, wherever he is. He's emotionally withdrawing from his job, or if that's the karmic, or a person, if that's the karmic. But he's packing up and leaving from here. Emotionally, he's already gone. He's checked out. Elvis has left the building. You know what I mean? He's ready to go. If he's not already packed up, he's ready to go. Like for some masculine, like look at those cups. Those cups are like stacked boxes. Look at those. Like the boxes are stacked in the basement for some of them. Some of the boxes are in the back seat of the car, and they're like, soon as I get home from work. As soon as they get home from work, even though they don't go to work anymore, they're like, I'm out. As soon as this ban is lifted, I'm hearing. As soon as this lockdown is over, I'm hearing. As soon as this virus is gone, I'm going too. I'm going with the virus. I'm out the door going too. So and they're thinking about this. They have clarity of thought and they're sure about it. You know what I mean? They have their crown on. They're thinking from their crown chakra because it's wide open. Some masculine's crown chakras have been open and healed. Look at that little blue circle. That's the color of the crown chakra being open. That blue right there. Listen, Linda. If your name is Linda, I'm not necessarily talking to you, or maybe I am. Everything that comes out of my mouth is part of the message from the time you started watching this video. Anything I say is part of your message. Card number 34 is passion. It says the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. And then the description goes to say, when we use the word passion, we usually refer to a strong feeling for something or someone. It could be a burning desire or a feeling of enthusiasm or intense emotion. Passion expresses itself powerfully like a burning hot moon, hot fire as it radiates from our core. This power cannot be hidden and it demands expression. That's right. What the masculine is feeling for you right now, feminine, cannot be denied. Like whoever's around him right now during this quarantine is like, what is wrong with you? Some of the masculines are hitting punching bags. Some of them are doing what is that? Oh, I can't think. It's like that extreme workout that everybody was doing. I can't even think. Why y'all showing it to me? Won't tell me the name. To come back to me. But anyway, they're it has a number T35 or something. It's one of those. It's that workout when everybody was doing it. It's like letters and numbers or something. The name of the workout. But anyway, your masculine is doing that again. They're like starting to exercise because they almost like they're getting ready for you. A lot of them are just channeling that sacral and root chakra energy, that passion and that burning, because they are literally on fire. You know, they are like, I have got to be with her. I've got, got to get you into my life. You know, so they're like, I feel it there. And this separation, because some of you guys, you twins have been in separation for a while, probably as upward of 7 months since you've seen each other. It could be 3 months, it could be 4 months, but you're not with your masculine. You haven't seen him for a while, intimately, sexually, all of it. You haven't physically been together, and so it's like he's missing you. It's like he's needing you, and he's realizing that he's passionate about you. When you were together or when you did meet, because I see that you met occasionally sometimes, or you tried to have a kind of a regular meet up or routine. But he seemed more passionate about his craft or getting this money or working or doing something, everything other than being with you or building with you, rather building with you. Okay. For some of y'all, they're just happy to be in the building with you is what he's thinking. I just wish I was in her building. Some of you live in high rises. Some of you live in condos. Some of you live in tenements. And it's just big buildings, skyscrapers. Some of you live in the penthouse, you know what I mean? On the 3rd floor, you might live on the 11th floor. Some of you live on the 34th floor. But either way, your masculine wants you to, he wants to be in the building with you, right? Maybe your masculine used to live with you in a building. He's thinking about that. He's reminiscing about the times that you guys lived in the building. And that's what you call it. Remember we was at the building? Remember we lived at the building? Remember the building? Anyway. But he's thinking about you, and he's very passionate about you. And behind every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, because this intense emotion of this passion made him realize that he is crazy about you, and he wants you, and he doesn't want anybody else. For some of you feminines, your masculine is saying, I don't want to be with anybody else but you. You are my forever person. Nobody else will even compare. Nobody else will even do. It's like he's lost his taste for anything, anybody, anything other than you. And finally, the healing card says, the frequency of our healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So in other words, we have the 5 senses. We have seeing, smell, taste, touch. Is that it? Hearing, smell, taste, touch, and feel, and sight, right? So the 6th sense, or the 6th chakra, is our 3rd eye, our pineal gland being activated. And so with this healing comes a greater level or greater dimension of intuition, because you've got to know that balance is here, or balance is coming, or you're in harmony with everything by the way not it feels or looks or tastes or smells or sounds like, but by the way you know. So you're going to go from feeling like to knowing. You know what I mean? It's your knower is all involved with the healing. You just, even though you don't see it manifested on the outside, you know energetically, because you know intuitively. It's an inside job, right? You know intuitively that though I don't see my hand unshrivel, because I'm seeing somebody with like a gnarled hand or a shriveled up hand. Maybe it's arthritis or rheumatoid arthritis. But anyway, it's your fingers and joints are deformed because of arthritis, or you have an arthritic hand or something. But it's going to come back to normal or heal itself, even though you don't see it in the natural yet. You know intuitively that spirit has told you, I'm going to heal your hand. Why? Because you probably have work to do. Maybe you were going to be serving on a soup kitchen, or hugging or holding prenatal babies, premature babies or something. I don't know, but you need your hand. Your feminine or your masculine you need the use of your hand, whoever this message is for. And so, yes, you might have prayed about the healing or been prayed for several times. You even gone to Reiki healers, but you don't see any improvement in your hand. And that's because at the time, your 6th chakra, your 3rd eye was not activated like it is now. So you're going to be healed. You're going to see that healing. And not only you're going to know it intuitively, but you're going to start to see the outside manifestation, because there's nothing now blocking, what you're saying or what you're feeling. Okay. So, and everything in that with that the information that comes through your senses now, because it's going to be filtered now through your third eye as well, including your hearing, your taste, your touch, your smell. You know, it's going to be coming through that, including the third chakra, the third eye. I'm sorry. And so everything is now going to be harmonized. You're going to be coming into harmony with your body and wholeness, mind, body, and spirit. You know what I mean? So let me see if I want to say anything else out of this. Okay. Okay, let's try this. I need to read this for you. Okay, Spirit, I got it. It says we long for an emotion that is so strong. Is this passion? Wait a minute. This is passion. Sorry, you guys. Healing. I knew that wasn't right. Sorry. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Healing literally means to make whole. Literally, healing means to make whole. It refers to the process of restoring health to something or someone that is unbalanced, diseased, or damaged. Right? See, didn't we say that about the hand? The shriveled hand or the gnarled hand? For us to reach or maintain a state of health and wholeness, we need to balance all aspects of ourselves. Our physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional bodies have to harmoniously work together. And this requires clear communication. Ace of Swords, y'all see that? And this requires clear communication. Clarity of thought equals clear communication, right? Everything ties in, right? So this requires clear communication and awareness of all the information that our sensory system is providing us. Now watch, it says clear communication and providing an awareness of all the information. See, masculine was in his Seven of Swords energy, hiding stuff and being deceptive and manipulative, but he's healed from that, right? He's healing from that because he realizes that you are his woman, his divine feminine, because of his passion that is now stoked in you due to this quarantine. He doesn't have anything else to do but think. That's all the time he has, and he has to realize that he needed to heal from feeling out in the cold and needing to start something new or do something in the right way, do something in a better way, do something in a more excellent way, because he was treating his feminine just like anybody, anything. But now he realizes that, you know, I have this passion. I've gone to the extremes with her at times, but I'm healing from that now. And not only I'm healing, but she's healing. But I need to let her know that I understand now, baby, that, you know, I need to be clear in my communication, that I need to give you all the information so that when you are seeing something or smelling something or tasting something or touching something or intuitively you're being given information from the divine, that I am telling the truth. You know that I'm telling the truth in your core. You know me by my fruit, baby. That's what divine masculine is learning in this quarantine. So he's healing. He's healing from being a liar and a manipulator and being shady and being shifty, right? He's telling you, I'm going to start giving you all the information because I know you need that for balance. Because if I tell you one thing and it sounds off, or it tastes funny, or it smells like a rat, I smell a rat, somebody's saying, or intuitively you know that spirit is saying that's not the truth. Because you know by the way it feels. I'm not going to sit there and try to tell you that you're crazy. I'm not going to gaslight you. I'm not going to put you in this trauma by making you feel like you're aggravating me or you're crazy. I'm not gonna tell you you're crazy because of what you know, baby. I'm healing from that now. I'm healing from that behavior because it's your love. This passion that I have for you provoked me to change because of this push and pull, this resistance, this leaving and staying, this back and forth, this indecision, and this running and chasing. All of that, all of this passion made us move, baby. And we moved to another place. And I want to be with you at all times. Because you are my divine feminine. One more card. Here's one more. How's he feeling about his divine feminine with the sexual tarot? Can we just have one message? One message. I'll read this intuitively. There he goes. That's too many. But I'm going to take that one right there because that feels right. Judgment. It's the tie that binds. That little child right there represents, it could be a child. You and your masculine could have a little boy. But that little child there represents like an angelic being, like a covering, like somebody watching over this relationship. This is the Judgment card. And the traditional tarot, there is an angel blowing a trumpet and people are arising and waking. And that's what's happening right now. This is Judgment Day for many masculines. They're waking up and they're realizing that they are, look at the red cords around them tied. They realize they are bound to their divine feminine. and they're having an angelic force holding them. You know, they're being protected, this because they're all wrapped up. Look at them, they're all tied up. They're all tied up in this, right? I better cover her. But the judgment card is out here, and there's 2 10s out there, by the way. 20. See, those 2 10s represent the number 20, because this is 2020, and this quarantine has had the masculine realize that this feminine, this woman that he met that shook his whole world and turned it upside down is part of him. He's bound to her. He's bound to her, whether he likes it or not. So it would behoove him to realize that she is his divine feminine. He is passionate for her, and in his passion for her, it's healing him. That's why he wants to be with you sexually, because he can feel your passion. He can feel your unconditional love, and it heals him. It gives him enough strength to face what he needs to face, and enough strength to conquer that which he needs to conquer, which is any karmic cycle. Any karmic cycle. Lots of growth here, lots of fire, lots of passion, lots of love. Hang in there, y'all. Y'all are almost there. One group is almost there. April and August for 2020. April and August, major portals for union. April and August. Okay, 4 and 8, big numbers. 32, 24, 23. I can do, y'all look at the other video with the numbers, but I'm saying 11, 7, 3, 29, 34. It means something. 30, 30, 30, 30s. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. So that's what your masculine is doing while you are leveling up over in your quarantine, and on his side, working through his karmic cycles. He's definitely doing it because the judgment card is out and the decision has been made, and he knows who he is tied to. See that? He knows. So if this resonated, please give me a like. Please share, subscribe, comment. I'd love for you to join the Soul Tribe, because we're having a blast growing up and glowing up. Until we meet again, you guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.